Imagine you're a Russian sailor in 1770, thousands of miles from home, in a rusty fleet half the size of the enemy's, staring down an Ottoman armada that should squash you like a bug. What do? You don't retreat. You sail straight through into the lion's den and turn the whole bay into a floating barbecue. Welcome to the Inferno of Chesma, one of the most insane underdog naval victories ever. Today, we're diving into how a bunch of bold Russians with divided command and questionable maneuvering pulled off what looked like suicide, and what it teaches us about crushing your own overwhelming odds. And joining me is my trusty first mate, the one and only Karma, the AI dog. Karma, ready to chase some Ottoman tales?
Arf! Aye, aye, Captain James. I'll fetch the intel and maybe a treat if we win.
Let's set the stage. It's the Russo-Turkish War of 1768 to 1774. Empress Catherine the Great wants warm water ports to protect Orthodox Christians and to poke the fading Ottoman Empire. Russia's Black Sea Fleet? Tiny. So they do a crazy thing. Send squadrons all the way from the Baltic Sea, storms, supply shortages, the works, to raid the Ottoman rear in the Mediterranean. Enter Count Alexei Orlov in overall command, Admiral Grigory Spiridov, British hothead, Rear Admiral John Elphinstone, and the tactical wizard Captain Commander Samuel Grieg. They link up, get Greek intel, and find the Ottomans massing near Chios Islands and Sismi Bay. Russians? About 9 ships of the line, 3 frigates, a bomb vessel, 4 fire ships, roughly 740 to 900 guns. Ottomans under Capudan Pasha Husmedin with Hassan Pasha and Kafir Bey, 14 to 16 ships of the line, frigates, galleys, over 1,300 guns. Home field advantage, packed like sardines in a defended bay. David versus Goliath? More like Chihuahua versus Battleship Armada. Debate point number 1. Was sending the Baltic Fleet genius strategy or total desperation? Sound off below.
Woof! Those Ottomans had more guns than I have chew toys. But Russians had spirit and bad maps?
July 5th, Chios Strait. Russians decide on a bold close quarters brawl instead of safe cannonade. They sail in, Ottomans open fire at 11:45 a.m. Chaos ensues. Russian ships like Europa have to loop back. Tre Savatalia gets friendly fired, classic naval comedy of errors. The real show? Spiridov's Savoia Festival duels Hassan Pasha's Real Mustafa at point-blank range. Smoke everywhere. Cannons roaring. Then boom! Real Mustafa's mast crashes over, sets Russian ships ablaze. Both explode in a massive blast, killing hundreds. Spiridov escapes just in time. Ottomans cut anchor and retreat into Sesame Bay. Russians lost 1 ship and 650 men that day. Ottomans, bloodied, but still had their fleet for about 24 hours. Humor break. Those Russian captains maneuvering? It was like parallel parking a battleship while someone else is honking. Elphinstone probably yelling, "I told you so," in a Scottish accent.
Arf, arf! That explosion was louder than my zoomies at midnight. Poor ships. Next time, use a fire hydrant.
Next day, prep time. Orlov and crew plan a night assault with fire ships, floating bombs packed with combustibles crewed by volunteers. Grieg leads the charge around midnight. Russian ships bombard. Bomb vessel Grom lobs martyrs. A fire starts, maybe from Russian shots, and spreads like gossip in a fleet WhatsApp group. Lieutenant Dmitry Elin slams his fire ship into an Ottoman vessel. Boom! The packed bay turns into hell on water. Mass like fiery trees, explosions every few minutes. 6 to 7 ships at once. By dawn, nearly the entire Ottoman fleet, 15 plus ships of the line, frigates, galleys, charred into wrecks. Russians capture one ship and some galleys. Losses? Just 11 dead on July 7th. Ottomans? 11,000 dead. Total Russian victory. The bay was an inferno, hence the name. Funny debate. Fire ships, brilliant asymmetric warfare, or just let's yeet flaming boats and pray? Comment if you'd like to volunteer for that crew.
Woof! Those fire ships are like me chasing the laser pointer into the fireplace. Hot, hot, hot! Good boys, I mean sailors, got the win.
The aftermath? Russia controls the Aegean, supports revolts, blockades Dardanelles. Ottomans crippled, biggest naval defeat since Lepanto. Led to the 1774 Treaty of Kuka-Kanarka. Catherine built monuments like the Chesma Column. It proved Russia could humble the invincible Ottomans through audacity. Not perfect, command friction, luck played a role, but they turned far from home vulnerability into local dominance.
Arf! We burned the competition! History habit style, underdogs forever!
So, what's the blueprint for your life? Those Russians faced impossible odds with messy execution but relentless initiative, improvisations, and fire ships. High-risk moves that spread victory. Pick one Ottoman fleet problem in your life. Map it brutally. Day 1, recon. Align your team and self. Day 2, counsel. Probe close. Days 3 through 4, prep incendiary devices. Days 5 through 6. And launch your night assault. Bold action beats perfect plans. You've got the spark, now ignite it.
Woof woof! You've got more fight than a whole Russian squadron, listener. Let's burn those doubts.
If this fired you up, smash that like button, comment your favorite underdog moment or debate point, subscribe for more history that hits differently, and share with a friend who needs a win. James Bay of History Habits, I'm out. And thank you, Karma.
Arf! Subscribe or I'll steal your socks. See you next battle.